In a historic moment for the UK, Rachel Reeves has become the country's first female Chancellor as Sir Keir Starmer unveils his new cabinet following Labour's landslide victory. Reeves, a noted geek and former schoolgirl chess champion, now leads the Treasury, marking a significant milestone in its 1,000-year history. Angela Rayner, arriving first at Downing Street, assumes the dual roles of Deputy Prime Minister and Levelling Up, Housing, and Community Secretary, signaling Labour's commitment to a comprehensive house-building program. Joining them, David Lammy steps in as Foreign Secretary, Yvette Cooper as Home Secretary, and John Healey as Defence Secretary, completing Starmer's rapid transition from opposition to governance. The new cabinet, heavily composed of former shadow ministers, reflects Starmer's intent to maintain continuity and leverage experienced leadership to tackle immediate national challenges. Wes Streeting takes charge as Health Secretary, Shabana Mahmood becomes Justice Secretary, and Bridget Phillipson is the new Education Secretary. Notably, Ed Miliband returns as Energy Security and Net Zero Secretary, tasked with overseeing Labour's ambitious goal to decarbonize the UK's electricity grid by 2030. Further appointments include Liz Kendall as Work and Pensions Secretary, Jonathan Reynolds as Business and Trade Secretary, Peter Kyle as Science, Innovation and Technology Secretary, and Louise Hay as Transport Secretary. Lisa Nandy assumes the role of Culture Secretary after Thungum Debonair's electoral defeat. The appointments of Steve Reid as Environment Secretary, Ian Murray as Scottish Secretary, Hilary Benn as Northern Ireland Secretary, and Joe Stevens as Welsh Secretary round out a cabinet designed to reflect the breadth and diversity of the UK. Starmer, stepping into No 10 with a vow to immediately commence the work of rebuilding Britain, was met with applause and support from staff and the public alike. His address highlighted the nation's weariness and promised a return to values of service and integrity in politics. Reeves, in her inaugural speech to Treasury staff, emphasized a commitment to clarity and stability, aiming to restore confidence and direction following years of political turbulence. David Lammy, now Foreign Secretary, described his appointment as the honor of my life, expressing a commitment to leveraging the UK's strengths on the global stage. His immediate priority is addressing the conflict in Gaza, advocating for a ceasefire and the release of hostages. The election results, while a decisive win for Labour, have prompted discussions about the nature of the victory. With a majority just shy of Tony Blair's in 1997, Labour's 33.8% vote share reflects a significant drop from past figures, leading to debates on proportional representation. Despite the low vote share, Starmer's victory is seen as a rejection of Conservative governance rather than an outright endorsement of Labour, with commentators noting the Tories' dramatic collapse. Rishi Sunak, in his resignation, acknowledged the public's clear message and the need for the Conservative Party to learn and rebuild. Starmer, in his victory speech, emphasized the need for actions over words, promising a government dedicated to serving the public and restoring trust in politics. As Starmer's government prepares to navigate the complexities of governance, the focus remains on fulfilling promises of national renewal, economic growth, and addressing immediate domestic and international issues. With a diverse and experienced cabinet, the Labour government stands poised to initiate significant changes and guide the UK through a period of transformation and recovery.